This is going to be the Fun on the Run box that they just come out with. They come out with this one as a San Diego Comic-Con tour across the country that starts in Nashville and is going to end up in San Diego for the SDCC. Now, there's a lot going on with the SDCC right now that's really not being spoken about. So Funko hasn't really officially announced anything that's going to be coming out at the SDCC. We really have not seen a box of fun, which is I think is different than the Fun on the Run, but I'm starting to believe that this box right here is going to take the place of the box of fun this year. As crazy as that may sound, I am starting to believe 100% that this box right here is going to take the place of the Funko box of fun this year. They're just going to change the name to Fun on the Run because of the truck that's going across country from Nashville to SDCC, and the final destination is going to be at SDCC on the day of the con. I believe that this is the box of fun this year, and I believe that there's a lot of people missing out. I also believe, let's see if we got that Chase variant. I know you want to know if I got that Funko Freddy Chase variant as much as I do, but I have to know if he is in here. Let's see if he is in here. Is he in here? Is he in here? Is he in here? You tell me, did he pop up? Did he pop up? Let's see. He is not. So this is going to be the common version of the Funko Freddy as Flash, which is really cool. Let's take a closer look at this guy. This box is really cool. I love that they got the 25th anniversary on there. This is always an SE. Anytime you see one that's a special edition, it has an SE instead of a number. This guy is really cool. Now, the one thing that's missing on this one that is not missing on the other variant is the Funko Freddy crown. I believe that they should have put that on there. There's so much to unbox in this that I think we're going to unbox these actually later, because I want to get this soda up and I want to get these minis and I want to get this Freddy. Look at this. So the wacky wobbler Funko Freddy with Proto is insane. This thing is absolutely insane. This is a crazy, crazy thing to have in your collection. I believe that you absolutely have to have this one in your collection. This is a must. Now, it did come with what appears to be some stickers, which are going to be a Proto, and we're going to have some Funko Freddy stickers in there. Nothing super exciting when it comes to that. They have the pins in there as well. Also, nothing super exciting when it comes to the pins with me and Funko. I believe Funko should leave the pins to people who just do pins like Fig Pen, but that's just my personal opinion. Don't scalp me down in the comments if you don't feel the same way I do. Now, we also know that it came with the mini bitties as well. We're going to have to pop this open and see what's inside of those. I believe that it still has a mystery in there. All of these are going to just kind of be little mini Freddys, which is pretty cool, to be honest with you. I think that this whole box was $105, probably shipped. It's kind of expensive at the end of the day, to be completely honest, but it did come with some really cool stuff, right? I mean, and all of them were Freddy's with the exception of the one soda, which is kind of confusing to me why they didn't do the one soda that way. So we have all of the Freddy's right up top there, and they're going to go in their little display case. They're pretty cool. I don't really get behind the minis, but I would love to know down in the comments below if you're into the minis. So if you're into the minis, throw a comment right down there below. Now, we do know that the new Blockbuster Rewinds is going to be a big thing coming from Funko going forward. I really thought that it was going to be bigger than it is, though. In my opinion, this is pretty small. As you can tell, it's not much bigger than my hand, or it's not even as big as my hand. So as you can tell, this is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought that it was going to kind of be the same size as a Rewind, so I'm a little disappointed that this one is as small as it is. The packaging itself doesn't feel... The packaging itself feels cheap. Let's put it that way. It feels cheap, but it's still really cool. I see where they were going with it. Very nostalgic. If you had a bunch of these, you could put these on a shelf. You could put them all together, and let's see what's inside of this one. Is it the Chase variant or is it the common? It is the common. Oh, man. Look, I'm going to be honest. I really thought that I was going to be more fan of these than I honestly am. They're smaller than sodas, a lot smaller than sodas. I mean a lot smaller than sodas. They're bigger than the mini bitties, the bitty minis. They're bigger than a keychain, but not by much. This one is kind of disappointing, to be completely honest with you. Now, back behind him, he come with a card that just basically it just basically has your Blockbuster Rewards membership on it. It tells you how long you've been a member of Blockbuster. Look, the card is pretty cool, but I still don't know if it made it worth the price that they're asking for these. I believe that they're going to be asking like $15 for them to start off with, which to me seems like a little bit of a lot. To be completely honest, that seems like a lot considering the size of it. Now, the last thing that's in this box is going to be Space Ghost. He was a 35,000 piece limited edition, which I think kind of gives you an idea as to how many of these boxes are out there. We know that there has to be at least 35,000 of them, right? I mean, now, could they have possibly made more? I mean, I guess they could have possibly made more. If they made more, they'll probably come up for sale at some point out of their distribution center. This can is just like the rest of them. He does have a Chase variant. I can't really remember what the Chase variant looks like, but we're going to get him open and see if one out of these three happens to be a Chase variant. I have a feeling, though, if one of them wasn't a Chase variant, none of them are going to be a Chase variant. Let's see. And this is the Chase variant. So, one out of the group. Oh, this is not the Chase variant. So, on the back, oh, I see. This is not the Chase variant. This is the common at the end of the day. So my takeaway from this is I'm a little confused why the Funko Freddy's didn't come with the Funko Freddy soda. This is a pretty cool overall like grab if you're into the Funko Freddy's as much as me and a lot of the other people are. I just kind of wish maybe they would have thrown a Funko Freddy in here, and I wish they wouldn't have released these until the truck had at least made its first stop. So the day that this video is dropping, the truck should be making its first stop in Nashville. I was going to try and make it for that, but it turns out that I'm not going to make it for that. I've got a million things going on that's going to get in the way of that. So maybe some other time I will get a chance to visit the truck, or maybe next year, or who knows, at some point I will visit this truck. I truly appreciate you coming and hanging out, and y'all know this is the time that I'm supposed to say subscribe to the channel, turn on all of that good stuff. Hey, look, I appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and all of that good stuff, but you know what I would like you to do? I'd like you to take a minute to check out my channel membership. Take a minute to check that out, and if that's something that you want to get into, go ahead and hit that join button. I truly appreciate you, and I'm going to catch you next time. Have a good one. It's not too bad. I can get behind it.